Alright, so we have ourselves a Stanley Cup Final Series. Capitals are now leading 2-1 in the series. That means they need 2 more games before they bring home Lord Stanley to Washington for the very first time. Vegas has 3 more wins before they bring it home for the very first time in their first season. Alright, before I get into the goals, let's mention that tonight Washington had 4 power plays. Vegas had 2. And Holtby had 26 shots at him. He saved 20. I had those backwards. Holtby had 22 shots at him. He saved 21 because there was 1 goal, obviously. Fleury had 26 shots in his way. He saved 23 of them. Now, as for penalties in the first period, Smith-Pelly got a penalty because he backed off on Fleury, causing a puck to go in the net, which led to goaltender interference. My opinion, should have been a penalty on him, at least not one that would have put him in the box and given Vegas a power play. I think it was kind of cheap, but that's my opinion. I'm not an NHL official. Next, there's a hooking penalty on Vegas, and that sent them to Washington's first power play. There is another Smith-Pelly penalty. There was a trip penalty, which was Marc-Andre Fleury, of all people. I don't remember who it was skating up that. I want to say Kuznetsov. I could be wrong, but Fleury, his stick caught him, and as a result, he fell, and it was a penalty on Fleury, causing a 4-on-4. There was also and because of that tripping penalty, Washington started off with 1:05 on the power play in the third period. There's also another Vegas penalty, tripping. And as for that, those are all of the penalties for the night. On goals, we have Ovechkin, minute 10 into the second period with assists on John Carlson and avenging Kuznetsov. There is that goal. Next up is Kuznetsov with an assist from Jay Beagle and TJ Oshie. They were both very good goals. Very nice to look at. Third period starts off, and Vegas gets their only goal in the game. Nosek, assisted by Belmar. Wide open net. This goal was very disappointing because Holtby turned to pass the puck to one of our guys. Vegas intercepted. It was passed to Nosek, and he passed into basically an open net, giving them 1 goal. And as a result, beginning of the third period, Vegas is up, and the game is 1-2. At that point, next in the third period, Devontae Smith-Pelly, 13 minutes, 53 seconds into the third period, assisted by Jay Beagle. Very good goal. Smith-Pelly, kind of throughout this whole playoff run, has had these goals where he's last man down the ice, but he's also the first one to receive the puck and get it into the net once they're down in front of the net. He's been playing really well, and this is the best I've seen him play all year, in my opinion. I think he's a good guy, but I think this is the best I've seen him play all year. So, going into Game 4 on Monday, I believe, what do we need? Well, Caps need to keep up what they're doing. They pretty much took what Vegas has been doing with penalty killing, overall having the puck majority of the time, controlling every play they get, overall just constant working hard. People like Ovechkin have had great defense. They're not defensive linemen, but they've been having good defense. TJ Oshie's been doing great. Kuznetsov's been doing fantastic. He got his little burn celebration going on tonight. Now, Vegas, man, I don't know what you guys are doing, but it's not going to get you a Stanley Cup. Shea Theodore, of all people, have been having a terrible night. Tonight was not Theodore's night. The Knights won the first game. Very close game. And this is reminding me of the St. Louis Blues. Although, granted, when the Blues were in the finals their first year, 50 years ago, They were playing all expansion teams, and the league was very different back then, so they got to the finals no problem, but they got destroyed in the finals. And that's what I'm seeing with Vegas. They're constantly boasting themselves, and as a result, their ego's getting in the way of them playing, and Vegas Strong is not looking too strong right now. And if they keep doing what they're doing right now, they're not going to win the Stanley Cup. And as a result, you're going to disappoint a lot of people. And that's okay. I'm sorry, I'm being biased right now because I want the Capitals to win. After the Capitals win, Vegas can win all the games they want to. You know, I fully admit to picking favorites in this final. But don't get me wrong, I like Vegas. Vegas is a very good team, and what they've done is amazing, and really haven't seen that happen in a very long time. But, however, Ovechkin's getting old. He's getting up there with Zdeno Chara. You're gonna not see him around in the next few years. He's getting old. And because of that, I want him to get a cup. I want him to be like Bjork, whenever he won his first cup with Colorado. His last year, he won a Stanley Cup, even though Rourke. Sorry, I got that really mixed up. Off track. But yeah, I mispronounced his name, sorry. He got traded from Boston, went to Colorado, won his first Stanley Cup and only Stanley Cup. I feel like that's how it's going to be with Ovechkin if he doesn't win this year. But I would preferably have him win this year, so he still has a little bit of that motivation and momentum from this season built up for next season, and maybe they could do a two-peat. Maybe they could be like Pittsburgh. Who knows? But with all this said, I hope you guys enjoyed the game. Let me know what you all think. Let me know who you're going for, Caps or Knights. Doesn't matter. I don't discriminate. You have constructive criticism regarding me and my channel, leave it in the comments. No hate. You will be blocked because I don't need that. Come on. We're all adults here. Now, like, subscribe, do whatever you want to do. You don't have to. It's not that hard to decide whether or not you're going to subscribe or not. I appreciate you just watching this video. I'll catch you guys very soon in the near future. Looks like it's going to be Monday because that's when the game is. Catch you guys later.